Let's talk about the big problems facing developed countries today because, yeah, having a strong economy and fancy tech doesn't mean you're problem-free. In fact, some issues feel bigger than ever. First up, income and wealth inequality. The richest folks are pulling further and further away from everyone else. Wages for most people? Stuck. Meanwhile, costs keep rising. The result? Middle class shrinks, social mobility drops, and political debates get more intense than ever. What can fix this? Think progressive taxes, maybe even a universal basic income, and making sure education and healthcare are affordable for everyone. Next, climate change. Developed countries have pumped out a lot of emissions, and now the consequences are knocking on their doors. Wildfires, floods, rising seas. The answer is clear. We need aggressive carbon-cutting policies, massive investments in renewables, and smarter ways to adapt to a changing planet. Mental health is another crisis. Too many people, especially young and old, are struggling with loneliness, anxiety, and depression. It's hurting productivity, stretching healthcare systems, and even costing lives. We need national mental health plans, better insurance coverage, and cities designed for real connection, not just endless scrolling. And let's not forget aging populations. Birth rates are dropping, people are living longer, and suddenly pension systems are under pressure. Labor shortages are real. Solutions? More support for families, flexible retirement options, retraining for older adults, and yes, smart immigration policies. Now tech. Automation and AI are reshaping jobs, sometimes leaving workers behind. We need lifelong learning, better digital infrastructure, and safety nets for people in transition, plus rules for ethical AI use. Political polarization is another biggie. Misinformation and distrust are eroding democracy. Fixing this means stronger civic education, reforms to how we vote, more transparency, and support for independent media. Housing? It's become unaffordable for way too many. Skyrocketing rents, home prices out of reach, and growing homelessness. The fix? Build more affordable homes, reform zoning laws, and invest in community infrastructure. And immigration? It powers economies, but integration is tough. We need clear, humane laws, anti-discrimination policies, and real investment in education and training for newcomers. So, what's the takeaway? These issues are all connected. Solving one helps with the others. And it can't just be quick fixes or business as usual. Policies need to be evidence-based, fair, and open to everyone's input. And they have to keep up with a world that's changing fast. The future? It's not set in stone. But with smart, inclusive choices, it can be a whole lot brighter.